Hey everyone, George Roddy Jr. I wanted to give you a brief overview of this workshop called Texas Probate Investing. I'm going to take a few minutes explaining the details on what we're going to cover, what we're going to give you in this course, and why this is a great strategy that you should implement. First, I want to define what is probate. Probate is a legal process in which a deceased person's assets are transferred to an heir or another party. Now, why invest your time in probates? Well, I think the truth is in the numbers, the volume of these. I was astounded to uncover that, and I looked up this statistic that there are over 160,000 people that pass away each and every year in the state of Texas. And that's ironically more than properties that are posted for foreclosure. Also, 70% of these people don't have wills when they pass away. Number 3 is there's less competition. I've polled investors in other classes, how many of you guys are using a probate strategy? How many of you guys are marketing to probate leads? And I would say less than 10% of investors out there are actually or actively marketing to probate leads. So there's a lot less competition. And then a lot of these properties have a lot of these situations or probate leads have real estate or real property, and most of the time there's a high level of equity in these. So what's our training all about? It's really about covering the 5 steps of the probate process. Number 1 is capturing the probate leads. I think there's some confusion on where do we get these probate leads. And so we uncover and we unveil where do you find these leads? Newspapers, the courthouse, data providers. So we're going to give you options in that regard. Step 2 is locate the person who's in charge of the liquidation process. Sometimes these people that are in charge are happy to handle this, but other times it's a burden on this person, and we actually provide them with a benefit when we approach them. Step 3 is communicate and connect with the representatives. How do we communicate with them? What marketing pieces do you send? And what do your marketing pieces say? Step 4 is once they respond to your marketing pieces, writing up the offer, and that's most of you guys know how to do that, but we're going to cover that in the class. And then wholesaling your deal. Step 5 is getting paid. You've got 2 options. Once you have it locked up, you can wholesale it to another investor, and we talk about where to find these other investors, where to find a buyer's list, and or add it to your own portfolio. The final thought is probate isn't only limited to real property. When someone dies, think about it, they've accumulated a lot of personal property, boats, cars, jewelry, and there is an opportunity for you guys to at least make an offer to purchase those items at a severely discounted price. All right, so what do you get in this course? You get a step-by-step action plan manual. You get 2 hours of instruction. You get the marketing pieces. You get the document library where we give you the purchase offers, the forms, the seller scripts, and disclosures. You get the deal analyzer software program, which basically you plug in the numbers and then it will tell you exactly what you can offer. And then you get support for 90 days. Okay? You might not get it the first time you watch the video or you take the class, and that's why we have it taped so you can watch it over and over and ask us questions when they come up. So that's it, guys. That's a quick overview of the Texas Probate Investing course. The next step, if this interests you, do me a favor, click on the button below, the instant access button, or if there's a class that is scheduled in the upcoming weeks, click on that and come to the live class. Thanks a lot, guys. This is George Roddy, and I'll see you soon.